Thank you so much for taking the time to read my article this month. What I'd like to do is give you my #1 piece of advice, and I will tell you now, it is not groundbreaking by any means. But my #1 piece of advice to make sure that you are up to date in all of your marketing efforts. Read a book. And it doesn't actually have to be an actual book, because like in the beginning of this article, I showed you that sometimes by the time books come to print, they're already outdated. And that's just how fast our culture, our social media, our types of marketing that are effective move today. Everything just moves so quickly. And I think that's very much so why a lot of the times as photographers, as business owners, we feel so behind in our marketing efforts, or we feel like the second that we've accomplished something, tried something out, mastered something, something else is coming along. Something's changing. Facebook changes their algorithms. Google changes the way that they look at keywords and SEO, and it is constantly changing. But one way you can keep on top of these things is to first definitely read a book. They are still relevant. There are marketing strategies that are static that are going to apply no matter what. They're timeless. They're going to be the same type of marketing methods or ideas or routes that work. But another thing that I recommend that you do is find different photographers or different sources online that can be a little bit more current than a book would be. Like Shutter Mag, like Shutter Network, things like that that are updated more regularly and more readily available to you after publication or recording, or some things that are going to help keep you more up to date. You can go ahead and find just other photographers that you admire, photographers in your area or outside of your area, and what are they doing that week? What are they doing that month, that day? And see if you can adapt it to your brand and get inspired by them. Another thing that you can do, and what I like to do, is actually attend and look into different industries. So something that I have started doing recently is going to various small business expos. They're not necessarily for creatives or photographers at all. They're simply for entrepreneurs, simply for small business owners. And what this does is give me an outside perspective of marketing. Because marketing is like math. It's the same in every language. So you can take a marketing effort that you've seen someone with an Etsy shop implement successfully, tweak it, and apply it to your photography business or to wedding specifically. So find inspiration outside of the photography industry as well. Some of the people that I really enjoy following, the first one would be Seth Godin. If you've heard of him, you've probably heard of his book, Permission Marketing or The Purple Cow. He's an absolutely amazing marketing expert, and following him, very, very influential in my business. If you go to his blog, which I think is just sethgodinblog.com, or just Google it, you'll be able to sign up for his newsletter. And I really encourage you doing this, because every day he sends you just little blippets, not novels, sometimes just even a sentence or two, some little marketing tidbit that can really help you in your business. Another person that I like following is the one whose quote I mentioned at the beginning of this article in the book Jab, 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 Right Hook. His name is Gary Vaynerchuk, and he is from the great state of New Jersey. But he is absolutely wonderful in marketing for small businesses, marketing in general. With an emphasis on social media. And he is constantly being interviewed by other people. He's always putting stuff out online, so you can just go online and see what the latest thing he said about Snapchat is and how to use it successfully for your business. The last one that I really enjoy is Dave Ramsey. And Dave Ramsey can be a little bit more for consumers and a little bit more finance-based. So he has a whole section of his business where he just talks about how to get out of debt and things like that. But whether you're applying it to your finances at home or to your business, it's still going to be very helpful. He has a leadership book called Entree Leadership that I definitely think is an amazing book that every business owner should absolutely read and own. I do personally. And Dave is really good on social media, Facebook and Twitter. So he's constantly having new things up there, new little bits about how to save money here, save money there, learn how to pay off debt faster, things like that. Yes, they apply to personal life, but they also apply to the same exact principles to your business as well. So I do highly recommend you go ahead and take a look at what other people are doing, find inspiration, and keep up to date with this absolutely lightning fast moving world. I will see you next month.